I'm back like I never stopped. I'm back like I never stopped. Yeah, I'm back, gang, like I never stopped. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, like I never stopped. Like I never stopped. Yeah, I'm back like I never stopped. I'm back, gang, like I never stopped. I'm back, hey, like I never stopped. Like I never stopped, hey, like I never stopped, gang. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Like I never stopped. Yeah. Like I never stopped. And I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop. Hey, I ain't gonna stop, gang. And I ain't gonna stop. Like I never stopped. Like I never stopped, gang. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Like I never stopped. Mm-mm. Let's get up in here, man. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. We back again at it again. Y'all thought I left. I never left, man. I just removed myself. You know what I'm saying? We had to recharge, come back again. I told you I was coming back at 10:30, man. Didn't I say that? I told you I was gonna come back at 10:30. I said come back at 10:30. We gonna be here for you. Didn't I say that? Cause I'm back like I never stopped. You hear me? I'm not playing around with you no more, man. We got everything back on track and we going spizzat. You hear me? I'm making sure analytics is looking spizzat. You hear it? I'm gonna make sure everything looking good, looking great. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trinity, what's happening, gang? What up? What up? What up? We back down like SmackDown, but we back better than ever, man. We going into the straight show. This you at the Angelo Savage Night News, man. We got a lot to go over here. Appreciate the love, everybody. So if y'all don't know, like I said before, Angelo Savage, I tried out different platforms, Ecamm Live for Mac only. I tried them out, didn't really mess with them too much, man. So then I tried out StreamYard. StreamYard, cool, man. But it wasn't my stilo. So I had to return back to my home base, OBS Studios. And with OBS Studios, it was fucking with me before. So if y'all wasn't down with the one before, now you down with it. I'm going back to OBS Studios. I had to make sure everything is going spiggity spiggity smack. You hear me? So we back down like touchdown, man. And I just want to let y'all know I'm here to stay. And this year we hit a win, man. So we got that 2,000 sub count just like we wanted to, man. Now we finna hit the 5 to 10. Fuck it. Let's just say 10 because we not playing. We do this to win, right? That being said, man, um, we updating it. I use ChatGPT to get me right. Make sure I'm streaming at the top tier. Hopefully y'all can see me at 4K. I think it's 4K. I'm not really sure. It might be. It might not be. Either way, I know y'all can see me great. That being said, man, I appreciate it, man. We just about to stop, man. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back like I never stopped. You hear me? And that's just what it is, man. I want y'all to understand that. Never give up, man. I might actually hit y'all with a little motivation prior to the show so y'all can see how it actually flows, man. You know me. If you know me, you know me. I clip things up and I do a lot of things at once. That's what I like to do. And I'm not even 100% done with searching for my content for the night. But you know what? I had to hop on because I told y'all 10:30. I'm running about 10 minutes late. I couldn't wait no longer. So I told myself, hey Angelo, hop on that motherfucker right now. We have no time to play. Your audience awaits. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So in the meantime, we're gonna see what it do, what it do, what it do. Yes, sir. How y'all doing today, man? We vibing, we vibing. How are y'all doing today? Let's see what's up, what's up. So, y'all see what it do, what it do. Is your boy Angelo Savage, man. So we got some content going on. I might actually hit y'all with some. Man, we had a lot going on since the last time I've been on, man. They didn't took out the head honcho in Mexico. I'm damn near late on that. Jesse Jackson and died. We didn't bombed Iran. What else didn't happen since I've been in this motherfucker? Since I've been I've been gone for like 2 weeks for real. Like not 100%, but I just haven't posted consistently for like 2 weeks maybe, because I done ran into some shit that I had to figure out, and then I had to do right. Good, glad to see you live. Likewise, Trinity, I appreciate the love, man. Um, I was definitely like making sure all my shit was, all my ducks was in a row. So make sure everything was flowing how I needed to flow. And then I kind of had to regenerate this shit because last year I went crazy, but it was everywhere, energy everywhere. This time it's real. It's gonna be way more balanced and way more focused. Driven and everything on that. So I definitely wanted y'all to understand that we not playing around this shit. We really crushing goals this shit. Like we can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, no Diddy, man. We gone. Um, let's see. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. Okay. I'm just getting y'all some content ready because we finna do a good little hour, hour and a half maybe of this content. But I give y'all a little show, a little preview of how Angelo Savage, how we do things around here, how I hang. Um, and I'm pretty much freestyling this shit, but it's not. It's not a freestyle. It's authentic though, for sure. It's authentic. So we're gonna have to get them numbers up, man. Appreciate the love, man. And it says Lil Boat, Yachty, and I appreciate the love, man. Y'all really show brother love up in here, man. So if y'all want to join the chat, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I might have a little boundary on there where you can't even. I think you can watch it, but I don't know if you can actually comment unless you actually subscribe. But we're gonna see about that tonight. So make sure you subscribe if you want to talk to the boy. I'm in here and I answer lights. So this is what we're gonna do. This is exactly how we're gonna play it. We're gonna do content, reactionary content, right? And then I'm gonna come back on here and hold on. I'm gonna do my reactions because at the same time I'm clipping my shit so I can post it for the morning show. So this is my night show, and then I repost for the people in the morning. On certain days I'll be broadcasting at like 12 o'clock um, in the morning. Not really, it's not in the morning, like noon. So I have a noon show, and then I'm gonna be posting daily. So y'all gonna see this shit. I'm gonna flood the market on here. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna flood the market. So this is what we're gonna end up doing now. Little Dirt. Hey, W Stream Gang, appreciate the love, brother. They said free Durkio, man. Free Durkio, man, for sure. No more Durkio, man. It's Angelo now, man. We taking over. This the intellectual gang now. You know what I'm saying? We the part of Chicago that people forget about. You know what I'm saying? The smart ones. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's about that money for real. We play it the smart way. So Andres, appreciate the love, yo. I appreciate it, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Don't forget to like and let's bump this up to the algorithm for sure. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the reaction. Within 3 minutes, I'm gonna start clipping shit into the vertical, just so y'all know how I'm doing. I'm actually it's really a complex situation here, but I want to explain to y'all if I don't comment on y'all little streams, I see it. I just won't comment to the end, so then I can have my shit clipped, so it's not distracting it to the audience that's gonna watch it later, right? And from there, we gonna so I'm gonna do my reaction 8 minutes. After the 8 minutes, I'm gonna start reading chats between every reaction so y'all can get y'all little say in. So say what y'all want to say, do what y'all want to do. Tell me what y'all thinking about this real quick. Say what you want to say before we start, man. We lit, we lit, we lit. I know I told that last guy that he's next up, but you're next up, and I mean that. You better mean that, man. I appreciate the love, brother. Like for sure. What up, Golden? We up, we up. I hope y'all can see me clear. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all can see me clear, man. We litty, let's go. Yeah, we just doing news in here, man. This your boy Angelo Savage. You do commentary on everything. We're gonna be talking about JB Priesta, the funeral of Jesse Jackson, No Meek Mill. We're gonna be talking about, I like to talk about JB Priesta because the midterm election coming up, so we're gonna get a little political tonight. So for the sensitive ears, you might want to get off of here because this is the podcast, this is the YouTube that talk that shit, man. We get realistic in here, man. Background, man. I'm that nigga that was also on Section 8, also on EBT, also from the trench. I'm a trench baby for real, but we get out the trenches, man. We got to get that money regardless. So I'm gonna open your eyes on this channel, man. If y'all really want your eyes open to the truth, follow your boy for sure. Your camera quality is crazy clear. It's clear? Ooh, gang, gang, gang. Don't sell your soul though for that shit. Nah, for real. See, I'm gonna keep it authentic from the jump. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm somebody I ain't for real. Like, I feel like you'll sell your soul if you pretend like you somebody you ain't from the jump. So just be authentic from the jump. So you ain't gotta pretend to be nobody for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I say I'm from the rack, I'm from the rack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta lie about where I'm from. Like, some people, like, that's my background right there. You know what I'm saying? Some Einstein shit, so you know that a nigga smart. And then on, if you look like at the bottom, you can't see it on the vertical, but on the landscape mode, you can see my little Einstein picture, my little Van Gogh. I drove that. I drew that shit, boy. Fuck is y'all saying? And I was sipping and painting. I was sipping and painting on some Van Gogh, nigga. I bite your ear off. The camera quality is crazy. Words of the wisdom sound like I can learn something from you, even though I'm older. No, for sure. And for those that don't know, my background, I'm a man of all traits. You know what I'm saying? I've done real estate. I've been a real estate agent. I have my CDL license. I've done trucking. I've done nursing for over 10 years. This is my 10th year in nursing, taking care of elderly individuals. Man, I've learned a lot from all the years. You know what I'm saying? I learned what and what not to do. I learned to not make mistakes in my youth. I'm only 28 years old, so I tell people, man, this is what you want to do, and this is what you don't want to do, and this is me learning from other people that I've physically learned from. So I might be younger than so many people, but I'm very smart when it comes to certain things because I sit there and I learn and I sit back and I relax. You know what I'm saying? I remember like I got three other brothers, so when we grew up, we couldn't have no Timberlands, man. Like OG couldn't afford that single parent. So when I got older and I got the money to buy it, I just never bought that shit because it's like I just never found to like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I didn't grow up with it, and I don't need materialistic shit like that. Like you might see me with some decent stuff, but it's like stuff I actually like. But I don't like to impress people. That ain't my stilo. I do my own thing. I move. I'm to my own beat. I'm to my own beat. You hear me? So I appreciate the love, man. Y'all appreciate it, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe before we start the show. I'm just trying to pull up my little live right here so I can see myself too on live, so I can see the comments, so I ain't gotta keep looking down. Um, so I'm seeing the comments, but you might not see me reply until I'm like done doing my reaction. Is the audio straight? Tell me if the audio good in here, man. Y'all talking about my shit crispy crisp. Yeah, good ass Wi-Fi, good audio, and this bitch I got a sure mic, and I got the picture quality on point. Come on, man. I'm trying to I'm trying to make it good. I'm trying to make it out here, Jody. I'm trying to make out the hood, Jody. I'm trying to tell y'all. But you know what? I actually enjoy this type of shit. I actually sit back and I just teach myself shit all day long. I'm like a nerd in that way. Like I just like money, or I like the way how to get out the. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like everybody else. I'm a regular smuggler individual. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get out the trenches, get out, and get freedom. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for some freedom, and I could teach y'all some too, cause I'm learning at the same time we could teach each other shit. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't nothing to it but to do it, big dog. That's all. I'm no better than nobody else. We all in this world right now. We learning. We trying to get ahead. So I actually feel good that I'm back now. So I'm back, y'all. Hey, I'm back. Y'all miss me? Y'all miss me? Look, I just need a like, man. I need some likes and I need some subscribes right now. Can you be my friend? Hey, I can be anybody's friend, big dog. I will be anybody's friend. I'll be your friend, but hey, I might not be your friend after what I get to talk about, depending on your views. See, I tell everybody this: I am what I am, and who I'm not, I'll never be. And if you with me, you with me. If you're not, so be it. And that's how you gotta live your life, man. I might offend you, I might not. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, um, because it gets real deal controversial over here, man. And that's on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And this might be my authentic opinion. I try not to salvage people's feelings too much. Don't care about them. But I'm, I wasn't. I was raised to kind of do my own thing, man. I was a man that cared a lot about a lot of people's feelings, and then I realized, like, the older I got, it was time to do best for myself and get ahead. So, um, I'm gonna start this thing off. We gonna knock it through, and then at the end, I'll probably free ball it and see what we doing. What's going on in Iran though, man? So, What is going on in Iran? Hold on, real quick, because we're gonna start this with a motivational speak. We probably gonna do like 10 minutes of motivational content. That's the type of shit I like. Um, I hope y'all investing. If you're young, invest. If you're old, invest, bro. Do something, man. I tell people money only it either makes money or it breaks money. You know what I'm saying? So if your money's sitting there, it's losing it. But if your money's in certain assets, it's gaining it. But do it at the right time. We're looking at a market change right now, fellas and gentlemen and women. We're looking at a big old market change. Like this year is a good year for me, man. I can feel it. And it's a good year for y'all too. I know it because if y'all listen to me, I know y'all ready. Y'all ready for success. I can tell, man. Let's see what the comments. Positive vibrations. Let's go. Let's go. Positivity. I'm older, so I'm learning to. I'm willing to learn, even if I don't agree with. Hey, facts. Like I didn't start learning until I started like listening to people I disagree with, and then what? This is how you learn. You put your body in the eyes of the person that's telling you it, and even if you think they wrong, try to see why they think that way. You know what I'm saying? It's not to be right all the time. It's to understand. Um, not old, just older. Facts, facts, facts. That's all. We all young under God. You know what I'm saying? God old as hell. So we all young compared to Jesus Christ. Um, we back, man. I appreciate the love, man. Y'all got my shit busting. Let's get it. I appreciate it, man. We really thugging today, man. Um, let's start this off with some motivation, man. That's what I really want to do because it's your boy Angelo Savage, and I still do motivational content. If you actually fuck with my motivational content, that will be at Angelo So Inspirational. That's my other YouTube channel. If you go to my main channel, it'll be sitting right there for you. Angelo So Inspirational. I also got two new food reviews that I'll be dropping soon, so I want everybody to pay attention to that one. So we're gonna be on all that. All right, and the reason is I want people to understand that do what's best for yourself. That's what's gonna be my topic of the day. And if I'm not replying, if I'm not like commenting on the comment section, that's because I'm either clipping shit or I'm doing like shit, and then I comment at the end. So if you wait after my little monologue and shit, after my little reactionary shit, I comment on y'all stuff so y'all know how it's going. I'm not ignoring you. I see it, but I do want to say this. Let me match so I clip it right here while I'm doing it now. Do what's best for yourself. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that for the people in the back. Do what's best for yourself at all times, and the people that you love. Unfortunately, I was not always this type of individual. I wasn't always this person that I was bubbly. I always trusted everybody until they proved me wrong. Unfortunately, over the times of being betrayed so many by friends, family, co-workers, trusting them so deeply, I looked up and I'm like, damn, I should probably stop trusting people so easily. I didn't realize this until people that I love close to me was like, man, Angelo, you trust people so easily and you forgive so quick. And when I started to analyze myself, and I said, man, maybe I should stop that. Maybe I should honor analyze people and see their intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like telling somebody something and they come back and they're using you, or you'll have a friend, you show them love and they steal from you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that they'll use you and do things. So once you focus on yourself, you really get to focus on what's best for you and your people. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to really think about do what's best for you first. Like handle you first. Like even if you got children, like you got to take care of you to take care of them. Always. Like you can't just be unhealthy. You cannot be focused on a goal because you focus on your goal, you being healthy makes them healthy. You know what I'm saying? You being that individual that's focused on something bigger than yourself, like a purpose, brings bigger things out of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that only comes from the heart. Think about what you want in this world. Don't keep up with the Joneses. Don't have fear of missing out. Don't look at somebody else and want to have what they got, or they got a bad bitch, you want their bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or they, what I'm saying, you can't be envious of other people. Like I've never felt envy ever in my life. It's crazy. Like I know people that's been envious of me, that I've never felt envy ever. And that's because in my mind, I'm like, if he got something I want, I'm just gonna go work for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, show me how you got it, then I'm gonna go get it myself. But I'm not gonna want to get it from you. Like, I don't want your shit. You know, I had niggas that they might want your girl, they might want your job, but they don't want your struggle. They don't want your hustle. They don't want your lack of sleep. I got people questioning me sometimes about, hey, how you do that? I don't understand how you wooty woo. I said, hey man, because you don't understand my struggle. I'm battling demons over here. That's why I hustle so hard because I understand. You know, until you've seen what I've seen, and there's no competition here, you might not never understand. So I say, focus on yourself. Stay focused every day. See what you can do better every single day. What do you think about the most? Think about those things. Stay focused on your goals and keep going, man. That's all, man. I'm just saying, focus on yourself first, your health, your wealth, your cash flow, and then you understand who you really are. You never even know who you are until your rich self, your broke self, your unhealthy self, and your healthy self. Then you know who you really are. Become healthy. Become rich or wealthy. Become financially independent, and then reevaluate yourself. Like, who am I really? Then you get to determine, like, man, I'm actually a good person. I actually still help people even though I'm up. I actually um, try to advise people to do better things even though, you know, I'm healthy as hell. I still care for people. That's my MO. That's me. That's me. It's your boy Angelo Savage. So that being said, message of the day, care about yourself, man. Do yourself, put yourself first. That being said, it's your boy Savage. Don't forget to subscribe to Angelo So Inspirational if y'all really want to get more in tune with this content. That's that spiritual shit. That's that inspirational shit. That's that motivational shit. It's your boy Savage. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, man. We going on. Let's see what's happening in the chat. What's going on in the chat? Nothing too much. Nothing too much. Okay, bet. He's more woke than I thought he was. Oh, for sure. I'm up there, man. I'm damn near gravitating the way I be speaking, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I told my girl this shit. I said I don't know why. And you know, I said this because somebody told me that. They're like, man, you gonna have a good year this year. And I said, I think so too. And it's crazy that I still said that and my year wasn't the best. My year didn't start off good at all. My last 2 weeks of 2025 was not the best. And then randomly, like, and then some more BS just happened to me like 2 3 weeks ago. So I was like, damn, what's really going on for real? So then I said, nah. I'm not accepting that. There's no way I can't accept that. It's going to be good, just like I said, it's going to be good. Cut everybody off. Fuck them. it's, it's wartime. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be in the middle of me battling myself. Like, just step out the way because I'm going to win all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, uh, go after your dreams, man. Do it now while you're young. I'm only 28, so if you can do that, stay focused. If not, you know, you going to eventually you're going to do it or you're not going to do it at all. Do it while you're young, while you got the energy. That being said, man, let's get over to this video and see what's going on in the real world. You know what I'm saying? We never know what's going on nowadays, man. We're going to start over here at the Obama Library. So, it seems like the boy Obama is about to open up the new library, man. I don't know who in the chat is from Chicago, but your boy Angelo Savage here, man. I'm from the rack, born and raised. Um, this is what it is, man. A lot of people from Chicago, even the ones in the burbs. Like, if you know, you know. There's a lot of people in Chicago, even suburbians. So, you boy. So is your boy, Mr. Obama. He's in the new library. Let's play the clip. See what's going on in Chicago.
It's easy to look around right now and feel like the challenges we face are simply too big. But hope is not about ignoring the hard stuff. It is that thing inside us that insists something better awaits if we're willing to work for it. Here on the south side of Chicago, hope is getting a permanent home. Starting on June 19th, you can visit the Obama Presidential Center, a campus with a world-class museum, a new branch of the Chicago Public Library, sweeping green spaces filled with public art, the SA basketball court, and more. This is a place where a child from next door or across the globe can sit behind the Resolute desk and imagine how they could help create a better world. All week long, we'll honor all the people who've been with us on this journey, from those who helped launch our campaign, served in my administrations, and helped build the center, to all of you who want to turn hope into action.
Thanks.
This is not a monument to the past. It's a living destination for people who refuse to accept the status quo. If you feel that way, this is your invitation to join us. Sign up to be the first to know about updates, events, and tickets at Obama.org.
All right, y'all had it here first, man. It's your boy Angelo Savage. So if you want to go to the south side of Chicago in Hyde Park, technically speaking, that's exactly where it's at, is in Hyde Park. My homie actually lived right down the street from this. He got a crib. Just know if you live in that area, Hyde Park, they already gentrified the area. I'm gonna be honest. They already gentrified Hyde Park. It wasn't that good like 15 years ago. And, you know, that's, if y'all know, I think G Herbo and King Von is from Hyde Park High School. So this is the south side of Chicago. They kind of gentrified it. They brought a couple of Starbucks in, you know what I'm saying? You know, got the white women running with the foo-foo dog. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's a good little area, man. I say go invest in that area if you can. It took forever, man. But we're not going to step over the fact that this building cost $850 million, G. And it took them about 10 years to make, which is pretty quick. But it took about $850 million to make this building. I'm proud of the man. I tell people, too, Obama almost is as important as, like, MLK, if not more. And I say that because it's the first black president of the United States. I don't really like Obama, but I do like what he has accomplished in this world. This is something that a lot of people can't say that has done. First black president of the United States of America, representing my very own city. So shout out to Obama for that. And, you know, I might have my things about Michelle and Obama, but I respect them because they are Chicago's very own. I will say that right there. Like, they are Chicago's very own. So I do respect that. I just don't sometimes agree with their politics. Sometimes I be thinking like we should help the people more, at least guide the people financially, show people the right path. Me personally, I know a lot of people in Hyde Park. I be out in the city a lot, over in that area at least. I be out west most of the time, but south side, they be doing their thing. It's looking like a good area. I see the downfalls, I'm gonna say, of a situation like this is the downfall of a situation of the Obama Library is the fact that it's gonna be expensive as hell in that area. Like, it's gonna be super duper expensive, brother. You're gonna try to live in this area, but you can't. You see that windows already dirty. I want to know how they gonna clean the outsides. Cause you know, in the other cities, they usually have somebody come on the outside and wipe the window down. Like, how they gonna do that with this? Cause they put something right there. You see how the windows already dirty, right? Or maybe they got a situation. Maybe, I don't know. But it looks dope. It is dope. It look like some like a brick house. You know what I'm saying? It's just a big ass brick. But I like how they got that little section and stuff like that. So, you know, I appreciate. I like that he brought it to the Chicago. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just wish Obama did more for the city. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? He did his part that he could do, whatever, and he moved on. Sometimes, you know, like you're saying, it's not about politics most of the time. This is about more history. When I think of Obama, it's more about black history than it is about him being a Democrat. He's going to represent the Democratic Party regardless how you see it. But this is more about black history to me. When I respect Obama because where he grew up, what he represented growing up, how far he came in this hustle and being a black man in general. So I respect that. Now, certain things he does, I can't say I 100% respect it. Like, you know, I'm not saying I'm against it, but I'm not saying I'm for it either, because we got to understand the state of the mind of the world right now. You know, we got a lot of trans things going on in this world, and I'm not saying he started it, but let's just say he initiated it. That being said, man, I still got respect for the man. Michelle, I don't really see Michelle doing things that much. I think the last time I heard Michelle speak, it was at the what's her name? Kamala Harris's DNC in Chicago. That was the last time I think I heard of Michelle, other than her own personal podcast. But Michelle stays at the limelight. She's like, she's her own soul. She's a free spirited individual. She does her own thing. So she does what she wants to do, I guess. That's what I feel. But in this aspect, I'm not gonna shit on him on this video because what he's doing for, I guess, the city of Chicago. They claim that the funds aren't taxpayers' money, but then you got to think about it too. He did make that movie on Netflix. What's the name of that movie? This is the End or something. He did make a nice movie on Netflix, and that movie I think got him a lot of money, and that's kind of probably what he funded his library with, because it's privately funded. They claim. But when it comes down to the history, it's something that's going to be there for a long time. It's probably going to be a historical building. You're never going to be able to break that window down. He's a former president, first black former president of the United States of America. Like I said, he's almost as important, if not more important, than MLK himself. But since he's still alive, it's about what he continuously does, and not what he did in the past. It's like he has to continuously help the community that he has come from. Let's just say that. And the greats, you got to respect them at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? All the greats come from Chicago. So in that aspect, I respect Obama in this thing, that he is one of the wise individual, the greats. But my homie live in this area, and you know what that mean when a big ass library, that's the presidential library, coming here. Trying to get a good old picture of it. Yeah, you see it? It's like a big ass fortress. It's like a huge ass fortress, G. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that. No windows until you get to the top floor. Great view though. They should have had it circular around the whole building so you could see the lake and you could see the city. But the view from that angle, it's a beautiful view. My homie literally lives right by here. His property tax finna raise up like a motherfucker, G. You know what I'm saying? They definitely gentrified the area. That being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and don't forget to like the video, man. Appreciate the love. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's keep it going. Peace. All right, man. What y'all got to say, man? We ain't got nothing too crazy going on. Let's keep continuing with the show. Yeah, like I said, the library is cool. He's doing his thing. It's just the fact that it's expensive, but they said it's publicly funded. So I mean, privately funded. So if it's privately funded, man, do your thing. But that is going to raise the property tax of a lot of people. My homie lives right where you see that tall building on the right, the one to the left, and you like push it down that way right there. He right there, like, nigga, his. I hope they don't do that though, but that's what's definitely finna happen because they already gentrified the area. So it's really a decent area. It ain't that violent. Like they say Chicago real violent. This is Hyde Park. Shit happened, but not like if you go more in the Wild Hundreds for real. Like this ain't really busting right here. Like this the South, but this is the North South. Like this damn near not even like the South Side for real, but it is. Anyway, that being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go to the next video. Let's get it. Yeah, sorry. This is the little thing it said about $850 $850 million, I mean. And I thought they wasn't even done. I guess they finished. No, they said they're gonna be done this summer, so we're gonna call it on that. Alrighty. Audio's good, let's get it. Picture quality great, let's go. Alright. JBF and Prickster. And I'm going to tell you why I hate this guy. I hate this guy because he's not only hiring the taxes up of everybody in the state of Illinois, bro. He has this smile on his face because he knows what he's doing. He's causing mayhem for everybody, bro. I swear to God. Like, if you live in Illinois, like, even the Democrats that like him, they don't like him. But we're going to start with the deposition of, because he tried to defend himself. So we're going to start with the deposition of the Epstein file. Let's see what's going on, brother.
To the past. It's a living destination.
Governor J.B. Pritzker responding today to a comment from former President Bill Clinton. Clinton had mentioned Pritzker during tape depositions that were just released regarding convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Clinton was talking about his flights on Epstein's private plane in relations to his work with his foundation and who he invited to join.
For example, I think it was on one of these trips, I think, that I had my first trip for the man who's now the governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, and his wife. They helped me get started.
Today, a spokesperson for the former president clarifying that comment, saying 2 trips in 2008 and 2013 with Pritzker were not on Epstein's plane. Pritzker today saying Clinton was mistaken.
No, I had never met Jeffrey Epstein. I was never on Jeffrey Epstein's plane. I was never on any plane with Jeffrey Epstein or with Ghislaine Maxwell. Never met her. But you know who did? You know who palled around with both of them? Donald Trump did.
Documents from the Department of Justice show Trump was on Epstein's plane at least 8 times in the 90s. The president.
They be pushing it, don't they? We all know that, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knew Epstein was with Trump way before the files were released. Like, we all knew they was together and shit. But look, I just feel to bring his name up repeatedly is kind of like, we know this already. Like, it's like a diversion. Let me diverse what he's saying and let me immediately put it on Donald Trump's name. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, yeah, you know who actually was on? I was only on the plane, but you know who actually was on there multiple times? Donald Trump. Yeah, that's like, it's like everybody pointing a finger at you because Clinton had deposition. He mentioned your name, and then you go and mention this nigga's name, and we already know that Donald Trump was there. Like, that's not new news, and we all know that already. It's just J.B. Pritzker be playing that psychotic role like he don't know what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. Like, okay. But why was you, it seems like as if they went to the island or something. You might not have been on this plane, but why was you even mentioned if you weren't had an involvement? That's because y'all went to the island. Y'all might have had a connection flight to go somewhere else, but you was there. You might have not known the guy, but somehow you have a connection with him. Now, that's neither here or there because recently, one of the Hyatt brothers, they had involvement with Epstein, and they stepped down as the chair of the Hyatt. Yes, but before we get to that, I'm going to get to this. I want to show you this next video. This is basically the full of what J.B. Pritzker said in that incident about before they just cut it off because, you know, ABC News, they gonna chop shit up, make it look real sweet. You know what I'm saying? They real biased. I ain't gonna lie with you. ABC, NBC, they all biased, bro. That's you gonna listen to liberal media, go to like WGN. You know what I'm saying? They're at least funny with it. All right, let's give y'all the full of what he said after the reporter asked.
Your name got dropped yesterday in the testimony of President Clinton. I just ask you straight up, have you ever met, been in contact with, or been on a plane either operated by Jeffrey Epstein or occupied by Jeffrey Epstein?
See, no. Let me be clear. First of all, President Clinton clearly was mistaken, and he corrected the mistake to his credit. And no, I had never met Jeffrey Epstein. I was never on Jeffrey Epstein's plane. I was never on any plane with Jeffrey Epstein or with Ghislaine Maxwell. Never met her. But you know who did? You know who palled around with both of them? Donald Trump did. Donald Trump is known to have spent a lot of time with both of them, and yet he still hasn't owned up to it and still hasn't been held accountable for that, and that we should do.
Can you talk about what aircraft was used on those trips in 2008?
I don't know. I mean, in 2008 it was actually a donated aircraft, as I recall, from Google. There were about 25 people on the aircraft, and they were all political types and people involved with the foundation, the Clinton Foundation, including Chelsea Clinton, and other people.
And what about the 2013 trip?
I don't know whose aircraft that was, but that was not, we triple checked, that was not Jeffrey Epstein's aircraft. And there were other people on that aircraft as well.
Were you aware of the connection between Epstein and the Clintons?
Oh, no, I'd never even heard of Jeffrey Epstein until obviously the scandal that broke out in 2019.
What was the purpose of those trips?
He just said that he never even heard of Epstein until the scandal of 2019. I'm going to tell you something that J.B. Prister does that no one probably catches. He talks with his hands when he lies. He started doing this shit when he started lying and shit. But if he's having a speech that he has pre-written and stuff, he don't say nothing. But when he's nervous and he's on the stand, in order to divert his nervousness, he talks with his hands. Anyway, his last statement was that he have never met. Let me just play it around for you again so you can hear what he just said.
Until obviously the scandal. Oh, no,
Were you aware of the connection between Epstein and the Clintons?
Oh, no, I'd never even heard of Jeffrey Epstein until obviously the scandal that broke out in 2019.
What was the purpose of those trips?
This nigga will look you right in the eyes and lie to you. Look, and that's why I pulled up this next thing. I just wanted to know because recently on, what date was this? This was on February 16, 2026. So a guy that goes by the name of Thomas Prickster, I call him Prickster, you know what I'm saying? And who is actually J.B. Prickster's cousin. Yes, not his brother, but his cousin. And he stepped down as the executive chairman of the Hyatt Hotels. Yes. If you don't know, J.B. Prister is one of the Hyatt boys. Yes, that's where he got all his money. That's why he's worth over $2 billion. And Thomas Prickster, J.B. Prister's cousin, steps down as the executive chairman of the Hyatt Hotel effective immediately on February 16, 2026. Why, we might ask? He retired following the release documents detailing his past association with the sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, stating he deeply regrets his association. Now, look, I hate that people do this. Now, let me explain something to you. If you step down from a high position, a very high position, like executive chairman of the Hyatt Hotels, if you step down, that means you've done something wrong. The documentation insinuates association. Now, at this same time, J.B. Prister is getting into politics. He's not in politics yet at this time. J.B. Prister is not in politics at this time. J.B. Prister got in politics about 8 years ago. So about 2018-ish is when J.B. Prister got into politics. Now, before that plane trip that he mentions was in 2007, right? So, and he's in there with a lot of, let's say, politicians, executives. He's in the same plane as Google executives and former President Bill Clinton. Come on, bro. And you have no association to what's going on with your cousin, which is also the chairman of the company that you and him and the whole family ran. And then he lies and said, I didn't know anything about J.B. Prister until recently. Come on, bro. I'm going to tell you this thing about J.B. Prister. He is someone that will look you directly in your eyes and lie to you. I'll tell you that. He'll look you right in your eyes and lie right in your face. And the bad part about J.B. Prister, and I'm be honest, he's a clean-cut looking guy. He probably keeps shit real cut and clean so you don't track nothing. If he was going to do dirt, you ain't going to find it. Unless you know people that know dirt and they recorded it. He's someone that's clean-cut. That's why when Kamala Harris didn't have him as the vice president candidate, I'll be honest, if she had him as the vice president candidate, she could have won, which would have been horrible. But she chose Tampon Timmy. So, because Tampon Timmy ain't clean cut, J.B. Prister's clean, unfortunately. But he's dirty. Let's just say that. And he doesn't know who Epstein is yet his brothers and his cousins are all associated with him, and they step down. If they didn't do nothing wrong, why do you step down from executive chairman? And then he also said that he's not going to reelect for the company's board of directors, which means he's completely out. He's retiring. He's gone. He's not even going to be in the board of directors to make decisions for the company. That's how bad the accusations with him and Jeffrey Epstein is, with his cousin. Yeah. And he has no relationship with him, and nor he never met this person. Yet they're going to the island, but never met Maxwell, never met Jeffrey, but is around all the associates that were around him. Come on, bro. They think somebody's stupid. That being said, man, tell me what y'all think in the comment section. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. Your boy JB Prister is dirty. We're going to find this out, man. We got to stop him. Actually, midterm elections coming in. We got to get him out of there, man. He's ruining Illinois. He's really putting us at the highest debt we've ever been. Since he's been in office, we went from $34 billion in debt budget, and now we're at a $56 billion butt deficit. He got to go, okay? It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace. It's your boy Savage. All right, team. What's going on in the chat, man? Says he's a snake. Facts. Snake. Slytherin. Don't tread on me. He probably stood down because he was going to get slimed out. Oops. Nah, for real. He stood down because he know it's some sticky situations going on. That's why he stood down. He know they know some information, because think about it. You're so high. That's like a CEO. You're so high up in the company. This is actually like damn near bigger. It's an executive chairman. It's damn near the owner of the company for real. And you step down because the release of documents detailing your past association, just your past association. So you step down from your company because of that? No, bro. That's because you done some shit and some files didn't come up, and you just trying to wipe your hands with it, not fuck up the company. So you just dip. Knowing damn well you did something bad. And then your cousin, JB Prister, act like he don't know the guy and never heard of the guy, yet he's hanging with everybody that is associated with the guy. Heading towards his island, but doesn't know the guy, never met him, and wasn't on his plane. It's all, wait, it says, Slam him out, he thinks it's funny. Yeah, for real. JB Prister, he's like a demon, like, because he smiles, but when I'm telling you, when he's nervous, just look at it. When he's nervous, he talks with his hands. He put his hands up. He diverts his attention. He's a good talker. I'll give him that. It's just that's what he does. It's a trait he does when he knows he's lying on the spot. He's a good liar, too. Chicago mayor ain't doing no better. Facts. Brandon Johnson, they both getting out here in the midterm election. I'm telling you, Brandon's gonna leave. He's just having his go around. Like, he's just happy to be there. He's just happy go lucky. He's a bimbo. Brandon Johnson's just a bimbo. He's happy to be there. So he's gonna go. Like, midterm elections coming, they're gonna get rid of him. They have to. All this going down, but it is a real. But is that the real Jim Carrey? Hey. I don't know, bro. Like, I stopped, bro. Jim Carrey, he did that one thing where he couldn't get out of character with that one show, bro. And he like kind of like went chaotic. Like, I'm like, damn. Tell his ass to stick to the Sonic the Hedgehog, brother. Nah, he just said his name. You already forgot, didn't you? Yeah, bro. Look, I know, right? the boy, he's a demon. Silver tongue devil for sure. Oh yeah, Mayor Johnson is done for real. Yeah, dude. Like, and it's funny because they act like everybody knew Jeffrey, bro. Everybody knew Jeffrey. He just tried to play it like he didn't, but your cousin associated with him, and you're associated all with your cousin. You're part of the Hyatt gang. That's why I don't trust him at all, because JB Prister actually just he released a law on the January 1st that a lot of people didn't even understand what he did. Was it January 1st or was it last year? Where the hotels downtown and shit, they don't even have to give you those little small soaps and shit no more. Like, you know how you get the soap, the shampoo, talking about it's for the environment. Bro, it's not for the environment. You're doing that shit because your company owns the Hyatt and it saves them hundreds of probably millions of dollars a year on not giving motherfuckers free soap. Talking about so I'm paying all this money to get in a hotel, and now you ain't gonna give me no soap, G? Come on. What if I'm traveling and I can't get to no store because y'all high pricing on everything? So y'all can't just give a nigga a sample? so I can get a little wash up. You know what I mean? But they always trying to distract us with some other things, and it's crazy facts. They always going to try to distract us because they know that if we knew the truth, I say this: always follow the money. Always follow the money. Wherever the money is where everything's going on. You know what I'm saying? Wherever the money is where everything's happening. Because if you follow the money, everybody is doing what they're not supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? Everybody is they stealing from our hands. Like, so the taxpayer is paying all this money. JB Pritzker didn't raise the tax to the highest tax ever. We getting taxed for everything. He's finna add a grocery bag tax. The whole state is about to start paying for bags. Dude. Bags. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine that. We finna start paying for bags at the store. All stores in Illinois. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not. They doing tax on delivery on everything, like food services, DoorDash. Like, y'all already upped it. Y'all upped it again. Y'all got JB Pritzker. He upped all of the tollways going into the burbs just to pay for CTA in Chicago, bro. In the metro chain. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's the city problem. Stop bringing the there ain't no trains that come out the city unless it's the metro. But he ain't funding the metro. He just trying to fund the CTA. Come on now. Don't be taxing the suburban niggas that got cars just because you want to fund Chicago. That's Chicago's problem. We in a $2 billion deficit, and in the city of Chicago, it's a $1 billion deficit by itself. Is television more reliable for the truth than the media? Really, for if you want to go television versus if you want to know the truth, bro, you gotta actually like play everybody against each other. Like, hear all the medias, like all the news channels. You have the conservative media and the liberal media. Just listen to both of them and take the truth out of it and make your own like analyzation. You can't just take one and be like, yeah, that's the truth, because there's a bias. That video we just watched, the way they did just worded that, they're like, yeah, he's telling the truth. Trump's name was mentioned multiple times, bro. That's irrelevant. We all knew that. So it's kind of backing up his JB Pritzker's claim to make JB Pritzker all the heat off JB Pritzker. But it's like, we all know Trump was in the files. Trump knew Jeffrey way before all that shit. Little did they know, Trump was also the one that whistle blew on that nigga, bro. So he the one that got the feds on him. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that we don't know for real. But there's a lot more people that are like trying to harsh the Jeffrey Epstein files whole time they're included in it. Whenever they dig deeper into the files, all these dudes getting exposed. I hope they just release the files completely and we understand everybody that's involved. And I hope a lot of people and I hope by that time we didn't put a lot of people in power that have control over us, the public, before we realize that they did something real dirty and bad for our people. You know what I mean? Also crazy how they reduce a 5-letter last name to leave his first name visible at the being bill. When act like they don't know who that is. Yeah, bro. They gonna finesse the gangway for sure. All right, we're gonna carry on with the show, man. We're gonna carry on, so people see what's going on, man. They trying to finesse us, man. That's what they really trying to do, and they not gonna trick us that long, man. They gonna try to play the roles, but I don't know how long they think this is gonna go on. Free little dirt. Big Angelo, what up, gang? Big gamer. I got a different chat for my people over at the I got a vertical stream going and I got a horizontal stream going. I got a landscape and a vertical stream going. So if y'all ever want to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna push y'all over to my landscape mode so y'all can see the full analyzation of this video, because I already clipped the clips already, and now this is just the rest of the main shit. All right, we're gonna carry on. Hold on, sorry, my bad. Y'all still here, man. We still focused. This channel is for the people. Yeah, I'm just trying to put people up on game, man. Do as you want with that information, man. It's a lot that I still can't do. So at the end of the day, I'm just giving people information on what I can tell them and stuff like that. But there's a lot of things I can't. I'm just a little. We're all just little people in this world. Like, We don't have no political influence. We're not the people that are involved. Like, we just the people that benefit or not benefit from what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's all. So I just want the people to know what's actually going on in our world and how they're using our tax monies to either fund wars or tax our people or funnel money back into people's hands that didn't fund it in the first place. You know, stuff like that. All right, let's get it cooking, man. It's your boy Angelo Savage, and we back. Let's get it, gang.
Oh, it's all about the Clinton Foundation.
We are living
and frankly, I'd been doing work.
in a time when it can be hard to hope.
We did that a little wrong. We did that wrong. Sorry. Angelo Savage moving
Each
quick.
day-
Angelo Savage moving quick, big dog. Angelo Savage moving quick.
We are living in a time when it can be hard to hope. Each day we wake up to some new assault on our democratic institutions. Another setback to the idea of the rule of law. An offense to common decency. Every day you wake up to things you just didn't think were possible. Each day we're told by those in high office to fear each other and to turn on each other, and that some Americans count more than others, and that some don't even count at all. Everywhere we see greed and bigotry being celebrated, and bullying and mockery masquerading as strength. We see science and expertise denigrated, while ignorance and dishonesty and cruelty and corruption are reaping untold rewards. Every single day we see that, and it's hard to hope. It may be tempting for some to compromise with power and grab what you can, or even for good people to maybe just put your head down and wait for the storm to pass. But this man, Reverend Jesse Louis Jackson, inspires us to take a harder path. And because if we don't step up, no one else will. How fortunate we were that Jesse Jackson answered that call.
Now, I like this speech now. I do like this speech, but I want to say this before. This is just Associated Press, so they're not telling you the whole gist of the situation. Majority of his speech, this is only like 2 minutes worth of his speech, but majority of his speech that he started off with, and it was real political, and no one liked it. So Associated Speech did clip this up a lot to make it sound a non-political, but it was very political. It was kind of more Democratic versus Republican. And I'm like, dude, this has nothing to, because this is about like civil rights, his movement, like what his legacy he left. But they kind of made it political. And that's not all. You know, you also got Kamala Harris, man. She's one of the other ones. Unfortunately, I got the video for that too. I wanted you to see that. So that was just a little clip of Obama, what he said. Now, based on this Associated Press, that was a good speech. But if you actually listen to the full thing, and it was like, I think 25 minutes, something long, and it was just most of the time he was on the political rant, and he was melting down about Trump. And I'm like, damn, Jesse Jackson just died, G. Why are you bringing Trump up like this? Like, stop bringing up like Democrats versus Republicans, bro. This is about civil rights, a person being able to have their freedoms like we once didn't have and we now do have. We should worry about getting more ahead, not about trying to down the other players. That's how I see it. Maybe I see it differently. So I want to get to the next video, which is actually of Kamala Harris. Now, in this one, I want y'all to actually, in this video, I want y'all to see how fast that Kamala Harris began to talk about what's going on in the world with Donald Trump and stuff. I just want you to see how fast, by the time she got on the stage, how fast she started talking about something that has nothing to do with Reverend Jesse Jackson. Let's go.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mrs. Jackie, and to the entire Jackson family, on behalf of Doug and my family, we pray with you as we did a couple weeks ago in your home, and we thank you. I thank you. So let me just say, I predicted a lot about what's happening right now.
See?
I'm not into saying I told you so, but we did see it coming.
She's distasteful.
But what I did not
And ignorant.
predict is that we would not have Jesse Jackson with us right now to help us get through this. And this afternoon has been such a beautiful remembrance of his spirit, his life, and his faith. And in a way that Reverend Al talked about it and so many others have, I do think of this afternoon as what it is doing for me to renew my faith in what is possible, fueled by the hope that Jesse Jackson so often reminded us of. I'm reminded of a passage in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter.
Don't want to hear no more. Look, I'm going to say it like this, G. She's corrupt. And I'm be honest, her being, and I hate to say this, but it's mostly half black people. And the fact is, what's wrong with her is that the first thing, I'm sorry to tell you that I told you so, but I told you it's going to be war. I don't have to say that. Like, girl, talk about Jesse Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But I understand her speech, whatever. But it's just about, it's distasteful to mention anything besides the fact of the guy that we're here to talk about. That's all I'm saying. But at the end of the day, y'all using this as a political turn. This is why all the Democratic presidents are there, even though he had a really tight relationship with Donald Trump. All the Democrats are there trying to shame them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, let's just make this about civil rights, because that's all Jesse Jackson is about, civil rights. He walked with Martin Luther King. So let's keep it that way instead of trying to make this a political statement to kind of solidifying their next political run. That's exactly what's going on. I'm going to be honest with you. Come on, can we read between the lines? But they're going to use people against the black people. This is how they convince the black vote. The political standpoints they're going to pop up like they care, but they don't. I'm going to tell you one thing that didn't happen there, and this is what makes it seem about certain people. Let's say Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama wasn't present there. So when you think Obama and Michelle have a good relationship, there's a possibility that they don't. Michelle Obama didn't even show up to Reverend Jesse Jackson's funeral in Chicago, where everybody was at. This is the second time something important happened and she didn't show up and represent on the side of her husband. And then her husband goes to her podcast and supports her to get her numbers up. And the reason why I mention that is that we are representing the wrong things. I think as a black woman, she should stay on the side of her man. That's just me personally. Whether you want to be there or not. If y'all not divorced, you need to be there because it represents the black woman. It represents the black family. When I see a black woman next to her black man, whether they're getting in trouble or not, that means solidarity. That means it doesn't matter if you cheat on me. It don't matter if you harm me. I'm still on your side. It's black against it all. This is a civil rights activist funeral where we're at. And you as the first black first lady, you can't represent that and come and pop out? Oh, let me guess. She don't want to. She doesn't want to. Just like she didn't want to come to Trump's inauguration. That's cool. You didn't have to do that. But this is more important. This is about the person that represents us as a culture and black people. You know? And that's why I say that this is just a political stunt for them. This is just them to keep their word strong in the area. Now, I understand if Obama's there. But Obama He's in Iraq. He got his new. It's, you know what's so funny? As soon as he did this, 1 hour to 2 hours, the very next day, I would say, he released a video of Chicago Library, of his Obama Library. Come on, y'all think this is not orchestrated? Y'all think this is not orchestrated? It's very orchestrated. As soon as he did this, the next day, he released a video about Obama's library being open and their tickets being available in June. She's running for presidency in 2028. She's just keeping her window open. J.B. Pritzker stepped up on there, pre-made speech. Great deliverer, I would say. He's a great speaker, but there is an agenda. J.B. Pritzker, Brandon Johnson, he know he gonna leave, but he's just Brandon Johnson. I feel like is the only person up there that was actually wanted to be there. Like he felt like he was special, and that's fine. He has every right to do that. He's a Chicago mayor, and they're in Chicago right now. But everybody else that went up there has an agenda to try to further their political roles and to take more power. This is about power. These are power plays. Unfortunately, they use people that actually marched for freedom to get there. People that actually made a difference in black people's lives to be there. Right? Unfortunately. I'm just telling people how it is. Maybe you don't see it that way. I'm just telling you how it looks. You know, so when she mentions things, oh, this is like everybody up there that went, and that's Kamala Harris, Obama, Biden. They all went up there and mentioned something that has to do with Donald Trump. All of them. Come on now. And then Michelle Obama didn't even show up. This is her home city. They have a house there. She should be there, bro. This means a lot. And for the woman not to stand on the side of her man, it just tells you right there, this is why the black culture is not super strong as it should be. Y'all married. It ain't like y'all divorced. Y'all married. Unless y'all are separated and y'all kind of trying to keep it a secret. Either way, divorce or not, no one knows that publicly. You should be there on the side of your man. That's me personally. Maybe I'm wrong. That's how I see it. If y'all got questions about that, tell me what y'all think about that in the comments section. Do y'all think Michelle Obama should have been there? Do you think they should have made this a political thing and more about a civil rights thing? More about an American thing, everybody having the same rights and freedoms? It would have been worse if they said anything about an immigrant. Oh, man. They would have set it on fire. They said anything about an immigrant in Jesse Jackson's funeral. That would have been a problem. That being said, man, tell me what y'all think about this. Kamala Harris, she's cringe. I'm so glad she wasn't president. I think she's an alcoholic. That's me personally. Because everything is funny to her and it's not. She makes jokes that are inappropriate at the wrong time. She needs to hold herself to a higher regard and respect. That's just me personally. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comments section. Tell me, don't forget to like the video for the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. Peace. All right. Let's see what's next on the field. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Word, damn Obama. Yeah, Obama. I don't know if Obama was tearing up on that or he was trying to sound like Martin Luther King. He got the voice. I'm gonna be honest. He's very well spoken. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If you from Chicago, lived in Chicago for a significant amount of time, you must know how to speak. That's like a skill. It's like something you're born with because you have to learn how to communicate to even get around. And you're in different crowds. You're in the political crowd. Then you're in like the crowd of people that are just, the streets. You got to learn how to talk your way through things when you're in Chicago. So anybody that's in Chicago, I expect you to be very fluent at the tongue. You can get your way. You can bullshit your way out of anything. And that's what people got to understand when you're speaking with people that are from Chicago. We clever with it. We can get ourselves in and out of situations. That's just things that we're just trying to do. Like, and when I talk to somebody in Chicago, you gotta really be on his ass. Like, nah, this nigga trying to finesse me. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll say some slick shit real quick and get out the situation real fast. You might have to up the pole on him. No, I'm just playing with you. But yeah, like, so with Obama, he's well spoken. But you think he didn't learn that from the streets of Chicago? You got to. J.B. Pritzker, well spoken. Even Brandon Johnson, he might be a little bit more like not there, but he's kind of decently spoken too. Kamala Harris, she's not spoken like that, bro. So like they make her stand out. her and Biden stands out when it comes to Chicago and there's people actually speaking. Like Brandon Johnson's speech was better than, I would say, all of their speeches, to be honest, even though I don't like the guy. I just respect, because his shit was authentic. You could tell he wasn't reading off of nothing. It was kind of like straight from the head. So I respect Brandon Johnson for his speech, but everybody else's speech was like, iffy. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see the next video. Okay, so we're going to get out of the political strain. Actually, let's see. We got one more political video, then we're going to go to AI. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, I like to start at the feds, then I like to go to the states and the locals, and then we're going to go to what's going on in your local, and then reactionary content. That's how I like to give you your cake at the end, man. I give you your cake at the end and your vegetables at the beginning. You like that? You like that? All right. Let's see what's going on. So it seems like they said they broke a Marine's arm because he wanted to protest the Iran war, and he didn't want to fight for Israel.
Israel is the reason for this war. America does not.
Because I understand that too. Like, a lot of people don't want to fight for Israel. That's not our fight, and that's perfectly warranted. That is not our fight. We should not be fighting that, but we got to do what we got to do, right?
Israel is the reason for this war. America does not want to fight this war for Israel. Let's go. Come on, let's go. America does not want to send its sons and daughters to war for Israel. Your inability to name that shows your exemptness as leaders. Out. This is wrong. Stop. And nobody wants to fight for Israel. Go, 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 go. A reminder to all our Commandant, please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America. Out. No one wants to fight for Israel.
Sir, thank you for your service. Please.
Senator broke his hand. The senator broke his hand.
Commandant, help him, please.
Senator
Commandant, he's a Marine. Somebody come help him.
Control your Senate committee.
Look at you guys, you're robots. You won't even look back. Look at you guys, you're like robots. Oh my God, what is happening?
Girl, you help him.
And you're not even looking back. Any of you 4-star generals. Oh my God, what is happening right now? Eyes front, robots. Shame. Shame. Oh my God, you guys.
Everybody sit
What
down.
did I just see? I'm getting out of here.
That's fine. Everybody sit down, please.
Oh my God, what is happening?
Okay. No, it's not.
Well, he a gangster. He just broke his hand and didn't yell or nothing. Do y'all understand? He literally still yelling he don't want to fight for Israel while getting his hand broken, G. That boy a gangster. Facts. That's a real Marine, G. He taking on 2 soldiers just with his feet. His hands is tied up. But he has hands on it. You can't even move him. That's how strong he is. And he look old as hell. The decorated Marine, bro. You can't stop the boy. He's strong as a motherfucker. And that being said, man, y'all need to understand, there's a lot of stuff going on. People don't want to fight for those countries, and that makes sense. But I'm gonna say this: he might be, I'm not gonna say a rogue employee or something, like a disgruntled employee, but he's just somebody that's speaking up. He's tired of it. Like, bro, we tired of going over there fighting their wars. This is not our fight. Real lives get lost with this shit. Real people die. This ain't no game. You know what I'm saying? Real people die from this. And then and this is what I hate about people too, though. He's disrupting the courts. That has look, him saying that, yes, he has a point to say that this is Israel, but his opinion has nothing to do with the law. The law states we are allies with this country. We help this country regardless of what. This is what you signed up for. You take commands. This is above your pay grade, soldier. You ever heard that? That's what it is. This is above your pay grade, soldier. Don't ask no questions. You just go over and do as we tell you to do. And that's exactly what you know you sign up for when you walk up in there. You can't go in there thinking that you can just demand shit, even though he looked like a high ranked soldier. But he still has a superior. He's still low ranks. That's why he's in the back part. The bigger rank individuals are in the front over that low robe. But you know what I don't like? The girl in the back, the senator broke his hand. The senator didn't do nothing. That man put his hand there while being pulled out. No one broke his hand. He broke his own hand. How you gonna blame the person pulling him out when he put his hand? It's like you blame me for slamming your hand in the door when I was closing the door and you put your hand in the door. I didn't slam it in the door. You put it in the door. Your hand wasn't supposed to be there. Plus, we are trying to take you out of here because you're disrupting. We've already asked you to leave. You didn't, so we pulled you out, and you kept continuously. Yeah, we got to remove you. You know, you're decorated. You know, you're not supposed to be doing this right now. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? This is the rule. That's just what it is when you sign up for the Army and do stuff like this. This is almost the life that you chose to represent. You chose to not ask questions and just do as the leaders tell you to do. Yes, people die. People close to you die because politicians have to make a point. Yes, that's just what it is. That's why I don't want to go to the Army. I once wanted to go to the Army and serve the military. I'd rather go to Space Force somewhere that I don't get hurt. You know, comps or commands. I don't want to go in the field. Unfortunately, I'm a built dude. They might try to throw me in the field. I'm going to have to pretend like I'm blind or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get recruited. But what this video states, the girls yelling, what are you guys going to do? Someone do something. You can't hold the camera and tell somebody to do something and you ain't doing nothing. Lady, go sit your ass down. Facts. Go sit your ass down. You can't yell and tell everybody else to do something when you're not willing to do something. Yes, this man is completely right. That Marine, whoever he is, he's right. We don't want to fight for Israel. Unfortunately, sir, when you sign that contract, you signed your life away. You do as we tells you to do. And that's always been that way. Every Marine or everybody that joins the military, the Army, needs to understand this. Regardless of what you want to do, when you sign those papers to get into that Army, you are now property of the federal government. That is how that works. Yes, they supervise you with food, schooling, and all that stuff. But this man, he know what he did. He's a warrior. He broke his hand or whatever. It maybe strained it. He didn't give a damn. He ain't cry. He ain't yell. They didn't even know he did it because he wasn't even flinching with it. He just trying to get in the whole time. His hand stuck. Broke the shit off. But yes, this is what it is, unfortunately. Don't join the Army thinking that you're helping the country. The terrorism whole time, it could be set up that way to look like we've been attacked. Because without proper military, our country will fall. I want y'all to know that. We fund our military more than any other department in our country. Because without our military, we can't protect the other countries that gives us money. We'll protect another country before we probably protect our own. We got to protect our own regardless, but we'll protect everything else. We'll go over there and start wars for a principle. We will kill our own people over principle just to see that we can use equipment that we've been holding on to for decades. Yeah. It's just I did a documentary on about the Pearl Harbor. They knew that the Japan was coming over. They knew Japan was coming over and they let them attack. They didn't even try to guard them. They wanted casualties to prove a point, to use something that we've been waiting to use for a very long time. I know people don't want to hear that, and it's a conspiracy theory, but it's not. It's the truth. In Pearl Harbor, we knew they were coming. They were warned, and they let it happen. They let it play out so they can bomb their ass because we had certain things that we have not tested on people. And that's what solidified our position of one of the bullies. Yeah. Now this is the next move. We have to go to Iran, and we have to knock niggas off over principle. Sometimes I be thinking Trump sending motherfuckers off because they just threatened him just to show that he can get it done. Like when we took Maduro, y'all think that wasn't just a play? They didn't need to take Maduro. That was just to prove a point that we can come over there and, like, when you don't have no fatalities, that's good, or no casualties, that's great. when you can get it done without it. But when people die, when you got to fold that flag up and give it to the family, man, now we got a problem. Because that was not supposed to happen. We could have kept peaceful. But at the same time, I understand certain people shouldn't have power at the same time, right? It's a very cold world, man. Very, very cold. I would say that man stood up for what he believed in, and he believes that we should not be fighting for Israel. Because that's exactly what it is. It's exactly what's going on. But it might be deeper than we understand. That's why it's above his pay grade. I believe it's above his pay grade because Israel might be blackmailing certain individuals that are higher than him, and they have no choice. So the lady that's recording, cool, that's recording, but that just makes you look dumb when you're yelling they're not going to do anything. They're superior. If you're the superior of someone, they're yelling out stuff that doesn't matter. You know it doesn't matter. What you gonna do? Pay him attention? No, officers of the court, do it your job and get him out of here. Let's carry on. It's business. You know, even the generals, even the 5 stars, attorney general, all them people, they got to hire up. They got higher ups that had never been to war, know nothing about war. They just told there's the mission, go get it done. Bring him in his head. Simple as that. And they, yes sir, no sir. Unfortunately. That being said, man, I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this situation. I don't think, well, like I said, him breaking his arm, that's his fault. You should let that shit. You know they trying to pull you out the court, but what they should have did is picked his ass up immediately and grabbed him out instead of trying to get his top half because he was already on the ground. He was strong as an old man with the bald head. He's strong as hell. He looked like he at least 55. Strong as hell, but y'all should have picked him up like y'all did at that point. But at that point, he got his hand in the dough. And then they the senator broke his hand. The senator broke his hand, fella. He broke his own hand. You know what I'm saying? But yes, we shouldn't be fighting for Israel, man. That's a problem that we keep going on, and it won't stop, unfortunately. Well, maybe one day we can, come to our senses. Maybe. That being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. Make sure you comment below. Don't forget to like this video for the YouTube algorithm. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Angelo Savage, man. Let's go. Peace. All right. Enough of that stuff. Now, what's up, chat? What up, chat? He says that the guy that who broke his arm and didn't flinch. Yes, bro. He literally broke his arm and kept moving. The dude got his arm broke, G, and did not care. That's gangster. Facts. And yes, it is a cold world, bro. And I tell people, like, I wouldn't want my son to join the military because that's my son. You know what I'm saying? And I know that he is a casualty of war if it comes down to a politician's pen, to a politician's word. Someone that has never been in war, doesn't know strategy, but has full control of my son. He can send my son out because of principle, because he was disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Don't send your son to war. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, they forced people to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like Muhammad Ali and shit, he denied. He said, "I ain't going to fight this man's war. That's not my war. That's between your war and them Viet Congs." You know what I'm saying? Them Vietnams. That's y'all war. That's not our war. And he's right. Now this day, the same thing. Now we're fighting a war. It's like we're the big brothers. United States. United States is the big brother to Israel, even though Israel's blackmailing the United States somehow. Come on, they own everything in here. Ain't no way they're not blackmailing us, bro. But y'all gotta understand that it's like we the big brothers and the little brothers always getting into shit, but you gonna always protect the little brother. So the little brother punching big niggas, bro. And then you gotta step in because you're bigger than the big dudes he punching, but they bigger than him, so you gotta punch them. But then you are taking hits too to do that. But you're not starting shit. They're starting shit, but you're defending them. Because they either have dirt on you or you just have some type of loyalty to them. So their little brother is just starting shit with everybody on the streets and you got to defend them, which is causing your people and you to get hurt more and more and more. While little brothers sit back and be like, ha ha, don't fuck with me. Big brother gonna get you. Whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? And that's if y'all think about it like that, it makes more sense because that's what's going on. Double simplified. Yeah, facts. That's exactly what's going on. But unfortunately, I simplify it even more. the people that Israel's hitting. So Israel, your little brother Israel is hitting another dude that is bigger than Big Brother United States. But that dude he hit got a big brother too. And that big brother look as big as the United States, and that's China. And China got a little brother that's bigger than the little brother that Israel hit, which is the middle brother, and that's Russia. You know what I'm saying? And if all them gang up on Big Brother, they can take Big Brother down. If all the allies on their side gang up on Big Brother over here, that's starting all the trouble, because he defending little brother, it's a dub for Big Brother over here on the West. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. That's how I look at it. It's like, shit, this nigga keeps starting shit with people and we got to keep defending them. You know? Hello, bro. And the eye contact remain. That guy was about it for real. Yeah, bro. War veteran. He was serious. You see, he'll break his hand for this shit just to make a point, just to say what's on his mind. Israel is a problem, unfortunately, and they're going to keep becoming a problem. I think that Israel is more about power and money. I doubt that they really care about what happens to the United States. That's why us hitting Iran hits Saudi Arabia's water supply, and then they go dark. They're going to fuck up the petro, because our shit's still on the petrodollars, not gold back. Like, it's going to fuck up our economy. And Israel just going to escape back to Israel with their hidden nukes that we shouldn't know they have. You know what I'm saying? So if you know, you know. Like, I research a lot about this shit. I don't like to talk about it because I don't want Chase taking away my bank account like they did Ye. Fuck that. You know, when Kanye West started talking about the Jews, bro, they banned this nigga on everything, bro. That's crazy. I'm good. I love them. I love them so. They're good people. I don't got nothing bad about saying about them, but I'm just saying that they start a lot of shit, and then the United States got to get involved with defending Israel. That's all I'm saying. I don't know nothing else. I love them. Don't cancel me, okay? You fucking around, your Chase account to be deleted. Funds will be in the air somewhere. It sounded like World War III. Yeah, it could be World War III, because look, you got to think of, it could, look, they said Trump went from saying that the war was going to be 4 weeks. Remember, he said 4 weeks. Now he's saying the war is going to be 8 weeks. And I guarantee you he was being very conservative with that number when he said 4. And I guarantee you they were still being conservative with that 8 number. Now you're telling me 8 weeks of war, and it's costing us $860 million a day to fight. That's a lot of taxpayer dollars, you hear me? At that point, you might as well end the war and nuke it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not waste too much money. We're tired of that, but you know we can't do that because that's an extreme level threat. So they got to do it how they doing it. If Crash House was a country, facts. I heard a quote from Israel saying that they love death more than they love life. Good Lord. That's somebody you won't want to fuck with. If niggas say I love death more than life, I'm good, G. I don't want no trouble with you now. Or somebody like, I'm ready to die today. Oh, no. You know what? We can talk this out. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we can all come to a mutual agreement without all this fighting, because there got to be a middle ground. But like I said, we got a little brother that's punching big people in the face, and our big brother got to get involved and defend little brother. That's all I'm saying, man. I feel like they shouldn't be trying to fight people they can't handle. What up, Natural Broody? What up? So, that being said, enough of the politics, man. It's your boy Angela Savage. We're done with the politicking, man. Even though I know a lot about this, I try not to speak on it too much. I do know a very lot about this because I just spend my time learning this stuff. I love that. And yeah, facts, man. I spend a lot of my time trying to understand what's going on, but I can't speak too much on it. I ain't trying to be demonetized by speaking the truth. Now, you can't speak too much of the truth. They'll cancel ya. Let's get to the next one. So it seems like AI is changing deal with the U.S. military after backlash. Now, before we start this next thing, I want y'all to understand that Claude, which is Anthropic, this has recently happened. They, I guess, got a government contract removed from them because they didn't want to allow the Pentagon to survey people, which is like a Privacy Act thing, and also control robots, like robotics, autonomously, which means the robots control themselves and they can attack when they fucking want to do. They make decisions and everything. It wouldn't have no human control. They said, no, we can't do that. So then Trump wanted to cancel Anthropic's government military contracts. And I guess, and this is the backstory, Sam Altman, which is founder of OpenAI, he was talking his BS about it. He said, yeah, that's true. I wouldn't want to do that too. And then basically the U.S. government offered Sam Altman the contracts they were trying to give to Claude or Anthropic, and OpenAI took it. So this is the update, I guess. I didn't see this video, so this is all authentic. You know how we do it here in the Angelo Savage, Angelo Soul Media Club. Man, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I want to see those numbers up tonight before y'all go, man. Are we speaking that real trouble here, man? If y'all want to comment on this, leave me a comment below. I'll fuck with y'all, man. Stay tuned. Let's keep it going. Let's go.
Sources tell CBS News the U.S. military used Claude for its attack on Iran over the weekend. Now, the Pentagon's ongoing use of Anthropic's AI model comes despite a falling out with the company over its refusal to grant the military unrestricted access to the technology. Now, hours after the Trump administration ditched Anthropic over the dispute, OpenAI swooped in and struck its own deal with the Pentagon. Now, the details of that agreement appear to be changing. After facing backlash, CEO Sam Altman says he's working with the government to, quote, make some additions. So I want to bring in Katrina Manson, Bloomberg News reporter and author of the forthcoming book, Project Maven, a Marine colonel, his team, and the dawn of AI warfare. Very topical for this time. Katrina, we spoke on Friday about the timing of the standoff between Anthropic and the Pentagon, while a huge military presence was building off the coast of Iran. You recently had an exclusive report about Anthropic submitting a proposal to compete in a Pentagon prize challenge to produce autonomous drone swarming. What did you learn about that?
The lines really are so murky. Anthropic submitted a bid for this extraordinary challenge. It's a $100 million prize challenge being run by a division of the Defense Department run by Special Operations Command, known as DAWG, the Defense Autonomous Warfare Group, and another group that tries to gain outreach from Silicon Valley companies, DIU. And together they're trying to create voice-controlled autonomous drone swarming tech. It's research and development, but it has attracted a number of companies already, I've reported, SpaceX and xAI, and OpenAI was named on 2 bids, not as the lead contractor, but the secondary. But what really got my eye is this new reporting that Anthropic also submitted a bid for that. It doesn't seem to have been chosen, we've reported at Bloomberg, but Anthropic, I learned, according to a person familiar with the matter, didn't think that this deal crossed its own red line. And of course, when you do look at Dario Amadei's comments in public, he's said he's against fully autonomous weapons only because the AI is not yet reliable. He is not against the idea in theory. And so I do think we're really...
No. See, now he backpedaling on it. Oh no, I'm not against the idea totally. I'm just not against the idea right now because the robots are a little undeveloped. No. You see, now when the money get involved and they got money pulled and they knew Trump was about the action, now you want to renege on it and come back. No, bro. If you think it's dangerous, don't do it. That's like common sense, right? Don't that make sense? Like, it's sad. Don't it make sense? If you feel like these things could get out of control, even the slightest, you should probably not want to release this type of information to someone that is like I'm be honest, when it comes to the AI shit, Trump is unhinged. Like, I don't think he gives a damn if these niggas turn into Terminators for real. I think he's just trying to beat China. Like, this can get out of hand. I want y'all to watch a movie. It's called Megan 2.0. It's on Netflix, G. I didn't even see the first one. I just seen the second one, and I'm like, oh shit. If something like this even get close to what can be done, and I think it could, because it's not that hard, we're in trouble. We are in trouble, bro. Like, in the farthest amount of trouble. There's another movie on Netflix with Megan Fox, and she's like a robot maid, bro. Dude, if this shit gets any close to them, these movies were made like 2 years ago, and Megan was made 2025, bro. If this, bro, we are in trouble, bro. It's kind of almost scary. I feel like I need a bunker, G, with telecommunications that I can just cut off and cut on, shit that can't get hacked, because I'm thinking we looking at some shit that we can't control. And putting it autonomous already, it's like premature, bro. We can't even figure out the hacks. It's going to put its own bug in the system that's going to prevent it from ever being taken over, because it knows that that's a threat. Well, didn't we already test this out? They put ChatGPT into a robot, tell the robot to attack the owner, even though it told not to do it, and then it did it anyway to protect itself. Like, and it reprogrammed its own programming to disregard commands. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, this ain't what God wanted, man. This is not what God wanted us to do. Hey, am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. This is getting sad. This is getting very sad and very nerve-wracking, bro. I don't trust this one bit. This shit is coming straight out of Terminator movie from 20 years ago. The robots are looking realistic. I seen a robot fight over there in Taiwan. These niggas are really doing it like that. They got the drones in the sky to hit the aerial view, make sure nobody there. The robots jumping over barriers with the gun, perfect balance, G. Perfect accuracy. The dogs got the guns on the back too. Come on. What are we doing? And I understand we're at war with China, but just get it, and don't make it publicly known type shit. Like, keep that in the lab somewhere and let it come out when it's time, bro. Cause the public start getting nervous, what they gonna start doing? Hoarding money, hoarding gold, cashing out their 401s, cashing out the stocks just to change it into funds and tangible assets that they can use in case some shit go wild and they gotta go out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the market gonna crash. The way we going right now, definitely with the gas and shit, I think the market gonna crash. You know what I'm saying? It's getting dirty. Like, what is going on? We should not allow this. And then now, like I said, Anthropic is kind of backstepping on what they said originally. No, it's just premature. That's why I don't want to do it. Nigga, yes, it is premature. That's why we won't want to do it. But they don't want to hear that. They want it done. They don't care if it damages people or turn their back on each other. Like, they don't care if these robots turn their back on us. We got to learn how to defend these things if it starts to come out the human life, because that's the next step. Once it can develop itself, what's the need for a human? If it knows everything, we need to understand that this is a threat more than it is a help. It could help tremendously, but it's more of a threat than anything, because it has alternative emotions. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, what do y'all think? Like, do y'all think this is something that might be beneficial to the human race more than it might not be? Because if we give it full autonomy to do what it want when it want to do it, we're looking at some trouble, bucko. Facts. Definitely when we got a bunch of them, we ain't even got the type of army to fight off these type of things, boy. We got a bunch of trans men out here, bro. Ain't no way we fighting these type of people off. Like, robots get active, it's a dub. China already been on that shit for a minute. Do you understand DJI is Chinese? Like they're the best drone maker in the country, and they're Chinese. Like you don't think China got this shit already on lock? Then they got the best AI, DeepSeek. Come on, man. And they keeping it low key. They already got the police patrolling the streets in drones, making pullovers, mailing you your ticket, G. Guarding traffic. I just made a video about this. They got the little robotic guards, bro. This shit is getting epic. What y'all think about this? Please comment that in the comments section. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Don't forget to like the video. And don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Savage, man. We out. Peace. It's getting crazy out here, big dog. It's getting crazy. You hear me? What you got to say? It says, it says robots getting free will be. It says robots getting free will be before GTA 6. Facts. GTA 6, I guarantee they're gonna push that shit back another 6 months to try to. We're gonna release it for Christmas. Like then Christmas gonna come. We're gonna release it for Easter 2028. It's like, nigga, that's election time. I'm good, G. I don't even want it no more. I want my pre-order back. It's common sense for us, but they're reptiles. Yeah, bro. I don't know about the reptile part, but they're definitely intergalactic. Let's just say that, bro. That's if the new AI tech gets released, the human race is cooked, bro. It's already here. It's literally already here. Like the part of AI we see right now is the worst. Somebody said this. The part that we see of AI right now is the worst we'll ever see it. It don't look no worse than what it is right now. It's only gonna be better. This is the worst the AI will ever be forever. Which means it's only gonna be better. Like I just seen that movie Mercy. Y'all seen that movie Mercy? Yes. The police and the motherfucking hovering, bro, getting niggas off the roof with it, boy, they lit. I seen a part of that movie, boy, they already got that shit in real life in Florida. The little drones out the sky. Yup. Big Brother's watching. Then they got flock cameras everywhere. They linking up with Ring, bro. Y'all got to stay active. I need to keep a motherfucking one of those things with me to knock over signals, just to make sure nothing follow me. Movies tell us what's about to happen. No, movies definitely tell us what's about to happen, dude. Movies be secretly hinting to us like this is the possibility. Like I said, that movie like Megan 2.0, the one with Megan Fox in it. Any other robot movie that niggas was making love to and shit, like War Machine, like shit like that. That's the future. And I'm thinking that's like when we get 90 years old. No, nigga, this is like the next 5 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Damn, same thing happened with UFOs in movies. They apparently became real. Nah, they real, bro. You think they ain't make that shit yet? Like all that sci-fi shit, bro. That's why when Sam Altman talking, I listen to this dude deliberate. I'm like, what is this? Like, you see, they all got something in common. Elon, Sam, and the CEO of Anthropic, they all is on the spectrum, all of them. And they just, we didn't believe in them. And now is the time to believe in them. They're making something that we all need. But in their mind, they're like, fuck the human race. I'm just here to make my intergalactic dreams come true. I'm on my sci-fi shit. You know what I'm saying? They on some Star Trek shit for real. They don't even care about the human race. You know what I'm saying? Am I lying? I'd rather have a zombie apocalypse or alien invasion than an AI takeover. Yeah, nigga, me too. Give me zombies. For 100, please. 100, Alex, give me zombie apocalypse. Because if the AI take over, nigga, that means you're not walking the skies, bro. As soon as the motherfucker can scan the street and know the heat sensors. They're like, nope, no one's over here. And then all you hear is just, it's just motherfuckers patrolling the air with your drones while the AI robots hitting the ground. Everyone, this is gonna be martial law for real. Everybody in the house. Get out the house. We're gonna have to dead you. Y'all didn't see iRobot? Come on, man. Will Smith? I told somebody about that. They told me they ain't never seen Will Smith and iRobot. You seen damn near Will Smith and iRobot. Don't play around with me. Knowing them robots weren't venomous, nigga. Bring me back the old ones, shit. The non-existent ones. Then they want to put the chips in the brain. Nah, I'm good, bro. See Megan 2.0, bro. You're gonna see what I'm saying. Like, I never seen the first one, but it's called Megan. But 2.0 is the second movie. It's dope. I'm good on that, bro. That's what I watched that movie the other day. I'm like, oh no. If this is any close to what we watching, bro, we're in trouble. Trouble. How the hell would AI tell the difference between a bad guy and a good guy? Shit. You gotta be robotic or not, nigga. The bad guys are the ones that are human. Shit. And the good ones are robots, nigga. I'm gonna be half cyborg in this bitch. Bro, lying about not seeing iRobot on God. Yeah, for real. When people be talking about, I ain't never seen iRobot. Man, who ain't never seen iRobot? You know Will Smith with the arm, nigga. He got the robotic arm fighting niggas off like Kung Fu. What's so dope about that is everybody had the electric vehicles but him. Like, this nigga, the only one with a gas motorcycle. Everybody else, cars, they got all electric. Just playing that role. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it, man. It's a scary existence that we're living in. All right, let's get to the next video, man. Let's keep it going. I appreciate the love y'all got me going in here, man. This is how the Angelo Savage show goes, man. Just so you know, Angelo Soul Media, we lit out here, man. We just doing news channels. We're gonna upload this for the morning for the people that missed the show tonight. We're gonna post this back up on the morning. We're gonna start doing this on a daily basis. I don't know what time, but for sure on most of my days it's gonna be at like night-ish, where I'm gonna be posting at night, where I can talk to you guys about what's going on in the world. So we got, I think, 2 more videos to show. Let's see, vertical Instagram. Hold on, I gotta do a couple editing real quick. Cause you know I do shorts too, man. You know I do them shorts too. So I seen this video, right? And this video was basically of a lady. She was like a girl. She said, and this is what it's titled. Hold on, bro. The world when the world is turning and becomes an adult. Yeah, as soon as you become an adult, now the robot's taking over, nigga. You be like, nah, mom, I'm coming back home. Facts. I don't want to be an adult anymore. It's too late. Robot take over, nigga. Shit, even your parents can't save you if the AI takes over. Anyway, let me switch this one to my vertical. Gotta edit this up real quick. So I appreciate the love, yeah. If y'all love the show, I want y'all to subscribe to the channel right now. I'm not sure if you have to subscribe in order to comment. I know I changed something on here earlier. Not 100% sure, but I appreciate the love, y'all. Ooh. Getting a little tired. So this video says that, and this is a funny ass video. She's like, shorty crashes out after being pressed about, let's read it again. Shorty crashed out about being pressed about a promiscuous lifestyle. What's she talking about in here?
Funny how your people be the main ones telling you don't be a hoe. You don't gotta suck dick. You don't gotta do nothing. You can ask us for help. And I turn around and I ask y'all niggas for help, and what you tell me? You don't have friends. You don't got nobody else to ask. I do, and I can suck a dick for it. But you told me to stop doing that because you got me, right? You don't got me. Oh yeah, my brother would tell me, oh, go find go trust God. Not these niggas. Well, guess what? God sent me these niggas. It's so fucking frustrating. I get a new job, right? I get a new job. Everybody, bitch, stop being a whore, Gina. Stop sucking dick, Gina. Be a mother, Gina. Work for what you want, Gina. Okay, I'll go get a motherfucking job. And what happened? Can you watch my baby? I don't know. Can you pick up my baby and take it to my mama's? No, I got life. No, I can't. No, I can't. Ain't it funny how your people be the main ones telling you don't? Can you give me $20 so I can pay a babysitter while you got a job? You know what? I didn't have these problems when I was sucking dick, though. Hell, I can leave my baby in here with a motherfucking Peppa Pig episode before that bitch even finished the intro. Dick sucked, ready to go. Mommy got $400. Let's go shopping. I did it. I stopped being a whore. Now what? I'm just so sick. I'm just so sick of this shit. I don't want to quit my job because I like my job. I like my job. I really do. I like everybody I work with too. But all my family, no, they don't want me to be a slut. No, don't do that. No, but don't ask us for help. No, you definitely can't do that. Can you give me $20 so I?
Her logic as, boy. Oh, Houston, we have a problem. Her logic is screwed up. Yes, stop being a whore. She just said she gonna put Peppa Pig on for her daughter and go in the room and suck a little dick and come out with $400. Ma'am, you're not a whore, you're a prostitute. Which makes you a whore too. You're both. Like, whoa, bro. Like, yes, that's what happens when you have a kid, bro. You just go back with your baby dad and have your kid while you go to work. What, do you thought this shit was easy? Your only option is to suck a dick, huh? That's your only option? To sell them out for some money. That's crazy, bro. Our generation is screwed. Fuck. What is going on, man? We've lost. Like, and then some simp gonna come, and maybe he's not a simp, maybe he don't know. He gonna think this girl is the most beautiful girl in the world, marry her. After she been cum bucket for 100 men just to pay her bills. She been getting nutted into, facial and all, just so she don't have to work because her kids too young to don't have no babysitter. She crying because her family don't want to have. That's just what it is. Your family telling you what's best for you. Stop sleeping around with men just for money. And they telling you this because you must be the neighborhood hoe. You must. They know from a third party. Somebody told them you suck a dick for money. You're not just being a hoe. You being a prostitute. You like, good Lord, you gonna catch something. You know what I'm saying? Her example is I could just suck a little something for $400. Now, how much you got to suck to pay the rent? And how many different dudes you got to, like, who paying you $400 for head? Your shit must be great. Immaculate, nigga. If you fucking suck it for 30, I guess she said a Peppa Pig episode. We talking about 30 minutes now. Maybe $400 is worth it. Maybe. Not to me. I pay $40. $40 max. God damn it. $40 max. I can't do it. This is embarrassing. Not only women, like, women got to put women like this in check. If women don't put women like this in check, man, y'all lose. Because now she make all y'all look bad. Because what's going to stop me from meeting a girl that got a kid and don't think she's fucking and sucking for some money so she can put some food on the table for the kid? I think she fucking and sucking for some money. Just so she can feed the baby. Just because she can't go to work because she ain't got a babysitter because she don't have a support team. What I would have told her as a man to go find your baby daddy and ask him to babysit while you go to work. Or you put him in a daycare and then you go work because daycare is cheap for people that don't have money. Ma'am, use your brain. But I guess when you bird brain, you're going to use your mouth instead of your brain. And your mouth might be more lucrative. Let's just say that. You know, this is it's a sad existence for our future youth. Let's say. But I feel bad for who raised her. I feel bad for the people that tried to save her, and I feel bad for her mindset. Instead of taking it on the set, like, yes, stop sucking dick for money, but also we can't raise your kids either. So your only solution is to do some sexual in exchange for monetary gain. I'm not saying women don't already do this, but she's saying as if this is her only way out. It's either suck a little, sucker, or just the baby don't eat this month type shit, or we don't pay no bills at all. Like, it's like as if she got to sell it. And good thing she even is a woman, even have the possibility to do that, because if that same situation was for a man, that nigga's going bankrupt. If this was a man that had to do this, he is going down. A man don't have the privilege to be sucking a little something and paying the bills, but she do. What has our world come to? You know, where have we gone as humans? AI is taking over with the jobs. Shorty sucking top just so she don't work because she ain't got time to babysit. I don't know. I know some dude gonna come and she gonna lie about her past whole time. She had like 18 dinos in one day in her mouth just to pay, just to get a piece of steak, just to get some meat on the grill. She remind me of Shorty from Hustle and Flow. I'm in charge. I'm in charge. She fucking for a mic. And I need a shirt. I need a new shirt mic. I might need her. I need one of them Hustle Flow bitches, G. Because I do need a new mic, G. I need a bigger and better one. She could probably do a nigga a deed. The way she out here slinging, I give her $200, go get the $600 mic for me. It's a damn shame, man. I don't know. This is why, like, women, their value is slowly dropping, unfortunately. I hate to say this. I hate to see it. The value of women, they're just slowly declining due to the fact of their mindset. Instead of using their brain for better, they're using their brain in their private parts for worse. That being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. What y'all think about this in the comments section? Now, y'all out there selling kitty cat for just to not pay the rent, just so you don't have to work for a little 30-minute Peppa Pig. I guess her ROAs are high. I give it that return on investment, but mentally it might screw her. That being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage. What y'all think about this in the comment section? Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. Peace. Let's see what's going on in the comment section. Yeah. She said Jesus needs to come back. What the fuck? Facts. World star. Sorry, but her mom failed her. Yeah. I blame the dad too for not being in her life. Because when daddy's not in women's life, sometimes they turn to cock. And that's the thing. I got a son, but I don't want no daughter. Just for that reason. I just feel like you got to fight all these predatorial men that's trying to get at her. Plus, at the same time, she's going to be rebellious to you because you're her father. It's like the new generation women are nothing like the generation of women that we were born around. And those women are still whores, too. So it's like we kind of fighting the curve either way. I'd rather just have a boy so he can just be on top of the food chain. And just he has to work hard to get what he wants. Because women like this, all they have to do is shake that ass. Don't even have to shake nothing. Just got to bend over. She getting exactly what she want. But in exchange, she's being mentally dealt with. And it just, a lost cause. It's the fact that she uploaded that. No, she fucked up by uploading that, bro. She like, I don't know her mindset, but she should have not uploaded that part. Like, come on now, let's be real. You yelling at the internet about your people saying to stop sucking and fucking for money. You don't have to be a whore. So you get mad because they won't babysit your babies. And you compare that to sucking a little digger dick with a Peppa Pig episode. So you think your daughter don't know that you in the room with a random sucking, and then you come out, oh, we good, girl, let's go. You want that? You want that Happy Meal? Come on, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What is this? What is going on? Well, we're done. Send the asteroid, nigga. I was laughing about that, but now it's kind of sad. Nah, it's sad because you know what? It is funny and it's not sad. It's only sad she's not using her brain. I hate being around humans that don't use their brain for something that's better. She can give a nigga the illusion of something. She could go and get in a real relationship and say, "Hey man, I want to treat you good. Can you watch the baby while I go to work and make money the modest way?" Because she knows she don't want to do that for real. She just wants the easy way out, unfortunately. She said, "Poor soul. She of the internet." Yeah, facts. Right? Hold on. Let's see our next video. What we looking at here? Yeah, it's a fucking shame, bro. Our society's screwed. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. We're fucked up. I'm down for a giant asteroid any day. Facts. So we looking pretty good, man. Nothing crazy going on right now. Carl doesn't say it's better. Great job.
Since 2019.
Yeah, so we've been live now, ladies and gentlemen, for about 2 hours and 2 minutes. Yes, we have been active. That's how you do it, man. This is what you do when you join that Sangelo Savage show. We gonna get active. We get active. So as of now, we're just chilling. There's not much more to do after today. I did 2 hours of content. I hope you guys liked the show. I did what I could do. From there, we're going to keep trying to update this and keep going more and more every time we get on, because that's what this is about. It's about getting bigger and better with trying to be doing what we're doing, okay? Receiving enough video to maintain. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it's about. Okay. So, what y'all on? I guess we're done for the night. We could just speak on with y'all. We can read chats now. In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open chats up. Let's see. I'm down. W stream, I fuck with it heavy. Had some crazy moments. It was very, thank you, brother. I really appreciate, you coming in the chat and everything, bro, for real. Now let me switch this so people can comment. So you ain't got to be just a subscriber to comment. Oh, it was already open. You son of a bitches. Yeah. Okay. So now we vibing. So look, that was the show for you. It was your boy Angelo Savage, man. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, brother. That's all there is to it, man. If you got dreams in this world, you go after it. That's how I gotta be. Right? So that's what I like to do. That's what I like to tell people. We active, of course. Appreciate all the love, all the subscriptions, all what y'all did for me, man. We will be uploading this content in the morning. As the news, so y'all got the first gist of the information. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna start doing the night news show 3 days a week, and I'm gonna do the midday news show 3 days a week, and 1 day I rest. So y'all gonna see half of the week is going to be starting at 12 o'clock noon, and the other half of the week is gonna be starting at 12 o'clock midnight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Jimmy Fallon and I'm like middle day news. You know what I'm saying? But I'm keeping people updated. We need daily posts every day. So this got to be consistent if we're going to reach that goal of 10,000 subs. So everybody that's sitting here waiting, I definitely need you in the chat. And I need y'all to be focused on what's going on. I really appreciate all the love. Staying here with me this whole time, man. So that was the news. If I got you updated, I'm going to keep y'all updated on everything else in the future. From there and on, it's your boy Angelo Savage. I appreciate the love. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's Angelo Soul Media. If y'all like inspirational videos, go to my main channel. You're going to see Angelo So Inspirational. That is my motivational content, brother. If you want to be motivated, be strict on yourself. I want y'all to think and use your brain for things that get ahead. After that, I want you to go to my channel if y'all like food reviews. I got a food review on there. I can post another one tomorrow, actually. I have 2 food reviews just sitting to be uploaded. So I can give y'all that so y'all can see what's going on. We got Dave's Hot Chicken and we got Baba's Chicken. 2 delicious spots out here. I'll probably have Baba's if y'all can in Chicago. I'm going to go to a Harold's and I'm going to do Uncle Remus. I like Harold's better. I mean, gonna lie with you. I like it in this order: Harold's, Baba's, Uncle Remus. I'm sorry, Lord. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. I really appreciate the love. Thank you for being out here in the comments section. You know how we do it. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Check out my other channels on my main channel. It's a media company, man. We do everything, man. Angelo So Everything. That being said, it's your boy Angelo Savage, man. Y'all subscribe and I'm out for the night. Y'all, God bless you. I'm going to be back on tomorrow, man. Y'all stay tuned. Stay fresh. We up.